Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we are doing the June tarot reading for Scorpio, Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video, and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like, hype, and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Okay, Scorpio. So, these are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your Sidereal placements, you can get a birth chart from my website. But it's important you use your Sidereal placements because I use your Sidereal transits to confirm what we're seeing in the reading. The tarot might show you what you're feeling about your future or what you're thinking about your future. But the transits have to show it actually taking place for it to take place. To manifest into the world. Alright. But I'm going to kick things off with the Celtic Cross with the tarot. And we'll close things out with the Kipper Oracle spread. And I'm going to clarify all of it. I'm going to lay out your cards, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, Scorpio. So, overall energy, we have the Nine of Wands. You have been through hell. You've been persevering, and you're very guarded because of what you've been through. Heart of the matter, Seven of Swords. Deception, betrayal. Could have even been someone actually stealing from you. Yeah. This could also be you wanting to avoid something. Challenge. Judgment. Now, Judgment is a card of a transformative decision. But in this particular reading, I am definitely seeing it as a reconciliation. Judgment, people are often being revived from the dead. Now, I'm getting it as that because of the card we see later in the reading, which I'll get into when we get there. Now, your focus, Ace of Swords. You are focused on a mental breakthrough or some honest communication. Yeah. Now, in the past, we have the Four Cups. Rejection or disappointment. They're in the past. Okay. Your strength, the King of Wands. You're showing me you're very bold, you're very confident, you may be very creative right now, but when it comes to taking action, you're ready. Now, the immediate future, the Tower. Something suddenly happening. Now, this could be sudden disaster or something suddenly good. We'll see when I clarify. The supportive energy is death. So, what's supporting the reading is something is at an end and something is transforming from that point. Now, the hidden energy is the Three of Cups. So, this could be something that you are going to be celebrating that you don't realize yet. But with Judgment being the challenge, and with the Three of Cups being here, Three of Cups is bringing something together. So I'm getting this as someone wanting to reunite with you. Okay. Now, the hopes and fears, King of Cups. This could be a particular person. This could be you hoping for love. This could be you fearing this emotional person. I'm leaning those are the two things. Not necessarily that you're afraid of them, but that you don't want to deal with them. Now, Three of Wands is the potential outcome. Now, Three of Wands is something you've been looking forward to that requires a bit of a wait. Now, when it comes to love, you should never wait on a person. Ever. That is always a bad idea. Now, if you want to wait for love in general, with, whoever you can find that love with, who you genuinely have those feelings for, great. But if you're waiting for a particular person, that's where I take issue with. Alright. Well, let's find out what's going on here, Scorpio. Why the Nine of Wands for the overall energy? Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Alright. So, there's some solid communication coming in here about a passionate new beginning. I see you rejecting it. Flat out. And it could be tied to some disappointment from the past that you learned from. Page of Pentacles is often the student in tarot, where a person learns. Because it's tied to that Four of Cups in the past, I see it's tied to a past situation, very likely. Six of Pentacles, tied to a concept of equal give and take, balance. You may not have had that in the past. Why the Seven of Swords, or the heart of the matter? Okay. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Or, sorry, not Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Now, for me to mistakenly say the Four of Pentacles, could be that this is something you were holding on to. But either way, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, that's building a foundation. Especially with Four of Wands, committed relationship, living together. Now, you're showing me you were kind of weighing up how to work on that. But in the process of that, which I'm assuming you were doing with someone else, you were betrayed. Seven of Swords. Betrayed, deceived, possibly stolen from. Eight of Cups, there was an emotional disconnect. Why Judgment for the challenge? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Lovers. Okay. So, this is someone who wants to reunite with you. They want to have an honest conversation. I am getting honesty here. We'll see when I clarify the Ace of Swords, but for now I'm seeing honesty. About working on a strong romantic soul connection. Yeah, there's love here. I don't know if this person, pretended that all they wanted was friendship with you in the past or whatever. I clearly see you all live together at some point. Or at least we're building towards that. But yeah, this is definitely from the standpoint of love. Why the Ace of Swords in your focus? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, the World. Okay. So, where there's a ramp up in passion, a cycle closing out. Now, there's an honest conversation about this. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Well, I guess it could be a ramp up and just heated action in general. But I do see there might be a bit of a conflict here. An argument when this honest communication comes in. Why the Four of Cups? They're in the past. Okay. In the past, there was a lot of overthinking, a lot of confusion, tied to rejection, tied to disappointment, tied to an ending. There we go. Yeah, I'm taking this as when you put your emotions forward, when you told them how you felt about them. When you tried to express love, I'm getting that there was somehow rejection tied to that. Okay. Why the King of Wands for your strength? King of Wands, the star and the moon. Okay, so you are being very bold, very confident. You are very much able to take action. Something you're wishing for that you are keeping hidden. Also, healing from a significant depression. The moon is depression. The star is tied to healing. Yeah, heartbreak. Three of Swords. You clearly had your heart broken by this person. And the star is also tied to Satabisha, which is a nakshatra or constellation tied to love triangles. So, this person probably put you in a third-party situation. 3 of Swords here, 3 of Pentacles there, and a card with symbolism of the constellation of love triangles. I mean, there are 2 constellations of love triangles, but we're getting the symbolism for one, for sure. Yeah, so I see you healing from that, but you are also taking action towards something you've been wishing for. But you're not sharing that with other people right now. Okay, at least you're not sharing it with this person. Not from what I'm seeing. Why the Tower in the immediate future? Four of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, this person that you emotionally disconnected from, suddenly, they want to hold on to you. Could even want to sleep with you with the 4 of Swords being there. This is strong soul connection. A past tie. 6 of Cups can denote that, and we're clearly seeing a past connection here. Yeah. Now, it could be that they're wanting to heal things as well. 4 of Swords is also a card of healing. But, yeah. Just know this person's very likely to come in. Now, I'm not like other tarot readers. I don't tell you, every tarot reading that someone's going to try to reconcile with you. No. Only if I see that very clearly. Why death in the supportive energy? Okay. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Yeah. So, what's at an end that's supporting this reading is waiting for a committed relationship that had you stressing and in a lot of anxiety. Yeah, tied to this Tower that's coming in the immediate future. Basically, no longer waiting for that possible commitment with them. Why 3 of Cups in the hidden energy? Okay, whatever this is, they might have trouble saying it. For me to suddenly start getting choked up. Two of Cups, 3 of Swords, Justice. So you see that. 3 and 3. Okay, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. That's heartbreak due to a love triangle. Due to another person being involved. Now, I'm saying they want to bring this back together. This relationship where there was heartbreak. There may have even been heartbreak on their side as well. But I'm getting it's, they had a big hand in that. Caused their own heartbreak there. Justice. Now they want to make things right. They want to bring balance, fairness to the situation. And I do see honesty. The Justice card is carrying the sword of truth. Yeah, Sun. They want happiness with you. Why the King of Cups and the hopes and fears? Magician, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Alright. So, what you are fearing is that this person is going to manipulate you, deceive you, when it comes to this equal give and take. Of these emotions, especially. Yeah, you just want happiness. Okay. Why the 3 of Wands for the potential outcome here? Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Page of Cups. Okay, so that 3 of Wands is tied to death. Where it comes to a committed relationship that you had a lot of stress and anxiety about, that you were waiting for, came to an end. Now, there's something you're waiting for. new beginning, communication with a bit of emotion behind it. 8 of Cups. So it looks like this person is coming back around, who you emotionally disconnected from. Going to apologize. Page of Cups is an apology card, so there's likely an apology tied to this. But you have a lot of fear about whether or not this person is truthful. I'm seeing that they're being truthful. I'm going to add to the outcome, get our final 3 cards here, but it looks like you have a decision to make when this person comes back around, because I am seeing, at least in the tarot, them coming back around. I'll get the last 3 cards, and then I'll run through what transits could be showing us. Queen of Pentacles, Hermit, the 9 of Swords. Okay. So, you've had a lot of stress and anxiety. You've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of healing, and a lot of self-care. Queen of Pentacles is the court card of self-care. I clearly see you've healed a lot. 6 of Swords, you want to leave that stress and anxiety behind. Okay. Now, transit-wise, what you have confirming all this, let's see, you're Scorpio, so Saturn's transiting your 5th house of romance right now. Okay, Mars is about to go, first Mars will be in your 6th house of conflict up until June 20th. Sun is currently transiting in your 7th house of relationships. Sun's your focus up until mid-June, and then it's going to move into the 8th, whereas Mars is going to move into the 7th, energizing the house of relationships. So, I would say expect this by June, well, by the time that transit of Mars and Taurus is over. I'll be releasing a video on that soon. Just keep an eye out for it, but that transit begins June 20th. Oh yeah. So this is probably happening this month. If not, it will be in July. Alright. So you are being forewarned. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say for you. Alright. House, High Honor, and Message. So High Honor is the card of victory. Victory in the Kipper Oracle deck. So, I see you having a victory when it comes to some communication tied to a living situation. Now right now you do have Rahu, planet of the soul's desire, transiting in your 4th house of home. So yeah, there could be something there going on. Alrighty. Now, you also have bad health, distant horizons, and coffin. So I'm getting this as if you've had any health issues, those coming to an end. Mars is transiting your 6th house, helping you overcome those health issues. Maybe, causing some accidents along the way, like Mars does. But I do see those coming to an end. Let's clarify, see what else is going on here. Now, distant horizons is also a card of travel. You do have Jupiter transiting in your 12th house. 12th house, or sorry, not 12th house, 9th house. In the sign of Cancer. Just moved there this month. So that can show long distance travel. White House. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Alright. Yeah, you were dealing with a very unbalanced living situation, especially with people that you consider family. If they weren't actual family. Why High Honor? Victory tied to this somehow. Fear, heartache over what you no longer have. And Basket, recognition and reward for merit. Okay, so that heartache that you had, there's victory over that. And I see that you've done a lot of healing. But now there's recognition and reward for merit. So it looks like someone else is recognizing the heartache that they put you through. I'm also getting there could be maybe something tied to finances here. Maybe. My message. Apple, temptation will test you. And Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. This person coming back and trying to tempt you. It's up to you. Like I said, I see them being honest. So you really have a choice to make. My bad health. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. And man. Okay. So there could be some man working against you, which is causing some health issues. Now this could be depression, this could be maybe physical health issues, hopefully not. Not sure who this is. Right now Mars is transiting in your 6th house of conflict. 6th house is maternal aunts and uncles and coworkers. Also enemies in general. So could be one of those people, maybe. Okay. By distant horizons. Wealth. High. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay. So, wealth you've been dreaming of. Apparently your intuition, that gut instinct, is guiding you to a financial increase. Okay. Let's see. Do you have anything transiting a house of wealth? Not really. I mean, Sun's going to move into your 8th house. If you're in business, that can show business earnings. Jupiter is increasing your luck. Being in the 9th house, expanding your luck. Not sure. I don't know. Just trust your gut. All that intuition. Like Kaufman. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. And Box, you will receive a gift. Okay. So, interesting. Things aren't going to be moving slow anymore. It could be things get better when you travel somewhere. I'm kind of getting that. Rahu in the 4th house can show travel. Rahu is foreign. It's in the house of home. So this could be moving abroad or at least traveling. And Jupiter's transiting your 9th. So, yeah. You could be traveling, and that could be where that money comes in. If you feel intuitively guided to do so, trust your gut. Alright. You have a decision to make concerning this person from the past, though. Alright, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like, hype, and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.